Hello everybody, ShadowSlayerX, and we're back in Mount Moon. So let's continue on. I think the only difference from the last episode is I leveled up on the way back. Atticus leveled up to 16, and then just right now we're getting Scar up while we're exploring. Pokeball? Escape rope. That might be handy actually. I really only ever use those when like when I was in dire need to like escape. Which I guess is what it's supposed to be, but it's one of those items I never really use. I ended up like collecting maybe like 20, 30 throughout the game and never really used one. Oh yeah. Oh my god, it's an old man. Think he has fighting types? Hi, I'm excavating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes Brock of Peter Jim lends me a hand. I'm sure he does. Okay. I'm tired of using all my rock throws. Let's see if we can get in our path. Really? Geodude, your maker. As I say that, I have nothing to actually beat Geodude with. Hello. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Alright, another lass. Miriam. Oddish. That's an interesting choice. Okay. We're gonna yell at it, we're gonna roar at it, without the actual roar. Sweet. That just makes it easier to hit me, doesn't it? Yeah. Well, oh, please don't have like... I don't know if Oddish has that ability that when you hit it, you get like spore effect. Really good, doesn't it? Okay. Whew. Bellsprout. I think they're too low level to have those really powerful grass type moves. I think grass is effective against Steelix, so we're gonna have to watch out. Especially when you use growth. Because in red, I think grass just counts as special, even if it's like Flying Whip or Razor Leaf, which are physical abilities. Are you trying to wrap me with your roots? I'll wrap you. So I'm like crushing this little Bellsprout in my tail. It's got all these vines coming out of the ground wrapping me. How do I miss? It's like in my tail. They should fix that. Like something's wrapped or bound. Like it's evasive and they should drop. Like 1 or 2 levels. Fix that. Game 3. Yeah, give me your money. Alright. Now I think this is another one of those things that just leads to an item. Yeah. Second Team Rocket member. We're pulling a big job in here at Get Lost Kid. Slowly running out of rock throws, but I'm not using it on the wild Zubats anymore, just on trainers. Ooh, Ekans. Shift out. Alright, Neil. Freshly healed. Ember. super effective. Interesting. That's the dumbest thing, wrapping a Charmeleon. I'm shaking my head. Yay! Level 18. So, you are good. Hell yeah. Alright, what item do we get this time? Thief. Go. That's ironic. When I first played Silver, Thief was the name of my Mew. Yeah. I had traded my Mew over for my Yellow, because Yellow's the only game I ever got all 151. Legit. And I traded over my Mew to Silver, and then oh, hear noises outside. Yeah, I traded my Mew over and he had Thief, and I named him Thief. True story. That was some just uninteresting stuff. Anecdote. Scar really just like getting beat up. Like all that damage is like for like 20 different things, all doing like 1 or 2 damage to him. Oh, Atticus is 17? Yikes. Ooh, critical hit. What does that look like? A retarded critical hitting a Steelix. Can't wait till he learns Iron Tail. Ching. Oh yeah. Then we'll get up to 17. Perfect. I'm crossing my fingers that when Scar goes up against Misty, that he can withstand 1 attack and maybe get off like a Screech or a Rock Throw. Okay, moving on. It's a wild Zubat, I don't care. I'm wasting my time on you. Hello. Let me guess, Geodude and Onix? It would be funny if you had Geodude and Onix and they were stronger than Brock's. They'll probably just have 3 Geodudes. I was debating just switching him out, because in this scenario, Atticus is actually the best person to take out Geodudes now that he's got Nightshade. So, just picturing this Geodude like, boom, boom, with those fists like hammering on the iron skin of Steelix when he's just like screaming this thing into submission. Goes for a swipe with his tail. Ooh, and he misses. Geodude. Oh, actually no, he would hit, but Geodude, like, his defense curl completely negates the damage. So I tackled him. Or no, now I got him bound. So now he's like in my tail, curled up in a ball, and right now it's just screaming. Now I'm gonna yell at him. So that freak him out. But he's still in that little ball. So I give it a squeeze. Then I tackle him. It's over. There was no way you could have won unless you had a fighting move. Good fight though. Good fight. Will Bryce change Pokemon? Yes. This is going to be as easy as just using 2 Nightshades. Like rock though. I gotta use it sparingly, because it is just so good. Like, it ignores defense scrolls. Booyah! He does have Onyx, he's better than Brock. Ooh, I tried to hypnotize and I failed. Come on, get it. Hypnosis. Take one of these. It's gonna show that you're no stronger than Geodude actually is. You might have more defense, but your health is roughly the same. Defense doesn't help you against me. Take that, Marcos. Your crazy mustachio beard. One thing I didn't think of, but like has now entered my head, is I could have made Scar shiny. I think there's like a way you can catch shinies. But I thought, I mean, if I would have done that, like, why wouldn't I have done that? Oh, Moonstone. Why wouldn't I have done that for like Charmander? Because I think shiny Charmander's golden until he becomes Charizard, then he's black, which would be amazing. But who cares? I mean, shinies. Maybe. I mean, I do have 3 Pokemon to go, and shinies will make it more exciting. Maybe I'll put 1 shiny in, but they'd have to look cool. So I'll look up the sprites for the next 3. I think I know what the last one looks like, and I'm not a big fan of it, so probably won't do it for the surprise Hoenn or Johto one. Yeah. So Ghastly is number 92 on the Pokedex, and Onyx was number 95. And I know, since I went straight to Steelix, that technically it's a Johto, but whatever. Come on, you gotta give me some slack. Maybe we can get to the Super Nerd in this one? Little kids shouldn't be messing around with grown-ups. Could be bad news. Mount Moon, it's Mount Moon. It's more annoying. Like, I don't find any of the caves really interesting in the original game. Except maybe the Seafoam Islands. I think I like those. Hyper Fang. Oh, okay, it's not Super Fang. Woo! Almost had a problem there. Super Fang would be an issue, because Super Fang could totally own me. Let's go Sandshrew. He's a Stone Cold Killer. Oh, there's double Nightshade. Yeah, only recently with Pokemon Black 2, or actually in Pokemon Black, I started using... I used to be a guy who would use all 4 of my moves would be attacking moves. And I would have no moveset like Attract or Double Team or anything like that. Thunder Wave. I would always be 4 different kinds of attack, and usually they would vary. So if I had a dual type Pokemon like, oh my god, I survived. If I had a dual type Pokemon like Ghastly here, I would have him probably have a Ghost move, a Poison move, and then 2 other ones that I need. Yeah, level 18. Suck at Team Rocket Grunt. I'm steamed. So like he'd probably have like Thunderbolt and Psychic or something. And I was debating that. I'm a big fan of Raichu. I think it was my Hoenn. When I played through Hoenn, I had a Pikachu, or I had a Pichu, And I leveled that straight up to like a level 80 Raichu. And it was like the strongest thing I had. Am I fighting a wild Geodude? Why? Okay. Now the last episode was longer. I'm debating right now, should this one be longer just so I can finish Mount Moon? It's so annoying. I mean, from here on out, like from Cerulean to Vermilion, SSN, like that's a lot more fun than being in a cave. It's gonna be hell when we have to do these caves and using Flash. Ugh. We, Team Rocket, shall find the fossils. Reviving Pokemon from them will earn us huge riches. I miss when Flash was an HM. Or I mean, I don't miss when Flash was an HM. Sorry. I got that got that reversed. Because I think now it's a TM. I think Rock Smash is now TM. Because they used to be HMs. I think in this game, they still might be. Now, if memory serves, the super nerd up here has a Slowpoke. I remember it being strong, but I have... So, Scar and Neil, they could probably kill it, but I didn't even see who was coming next. Scar and Neil have a disadvantage. Not that they could probably kill it, but we're gonna probably end up using Atticus. How did I know? I just knew that would miss. It's like a feeling sometimes. It's like I shouldn't hit Metal Claw when my Metal Claw misses. Like we need to drag this out. I think I'll be getting Slash soon. Get rid of Scratch. Oh my god, can you hear that? My folks are home. Wow, that was instinctive. I just like knew there was a Moonstone there. Here he is. And now we get to choose a fossil. I was debating Kabutops being in the as someone I've never taken to the end, because I wanted to take two new people I'd never taken to the end. So Kabutops was in the talks because I've taken Aerodactyl to the end. Oh, this is a wild one. Why do I have to do this? I've taken Hey, stop! I found these fossils. They're both mine. I've taken Kabutops, or I've taken Aerodactyl because Aerodactyl is strong. Let me tell you, Grimer. He's got Grimer, Magnemite, and Slowpoke, right? Pretty high level. I don't know what he's gonna... Yep, that's what I thought. I expected a defense raising move. So I'm gonna lower him. Yeah, what'd he do? Piece of goo attacking like a giant steel monster. Okay, so he's used that twice. So one more Screech. Hopefully he uses Pound. Ooh, that would have been smart. Smart of him. Too late, but... Psh. Voltorb. Oh man. Just for purely type blockage. Oh, he doesn't have static, hopefully, as an ability. Static's an annoying ability that even if you're immune, if you're a ground type, that's immune to electric. If you hit them with a physical ability, you get paralyzed. So annoying. Smart on the other person if that's what they're planning, but so annoying. Ding. 6 defense. See what I'm talking about? I'm not EV training them to have max stats, but having pretty good stats is what I aim for. Alright, so that was coughing. I was completely wrong. Maybe it's another game where it's like a level 14 Slowbro or Slowpoke. Oh, please don't poison me. I do have an antidote from Viridian Forest. Whew, okay. Helix Fossil is Omanite. And the name of the other one. Helix Dome's Kabuto. They look exactly the same. I want Dome. Instinctively know which one's the Dome fossil. Do we ever see this guy again? It would have been cool to like see him again. Far away on Cinnabar Island, there's a Pokemon lab. They do research on regenerating fossils. Oh boy, it's more than research. TM? Pfft. An antidote in case you get poisoned from coughing. The game's very forgiving. Man, in Pokemon Black and Black 2, like there are nurses and doctors or like kind old ladies who will just heal your Pokemon like in the middle of like a cave, or there'll be like a little house in a cave or something. I mean, it's really cool so that you don't have to keep going back. Oh, thank God we're out. Alright, so we're out. This is ShadowSlayerX. This is Neil, Atticus, and Scar signing off. See you next time.